Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all having a good day. Merry Friday, everyone. Merry Friday. While I do my intro, I guess I'll put some medicine on my leg. I did correct those scenes that we did yesterday, and I will be moving on now to basically make a new scene. Now, what are we going to make? I don't know. I'm going to try and use some of Chris's clothing. So we'll work on something. I just don't know yet. Just got to dive in. I normally find an environment, then I work around that. So, bloop. Let's go ahead and change over to this cool little scene right here, right? Was having some trouble over here on the YouTube side, so I hope that it gets corrected. It did, it did break. So YouTube officially broke. I'm probably like, you streaming on Rumble? We know work. That's what I think happened. I can't prove it though. I cannot prove it. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try and find me an environment. I got a little bit more energy right now. A little bit. We'll see how long that energy holds. I haven't started drinking yet. I'm going to try and cut back a little bit. So instead of like 25 beers, I'm going to try and do like 22. So I'm going to start cutting back a little bit on the beer. So I'm going to try and make it a little bit longer. I do got to go to sleep early tonight because I just got up so early, right? So I already know I'm going to lose energy and I'm going to... So, yeah, there is that. We could try the Space Lab. I think I've made images here. They're pretty cool looking and all that. But I don't have any thumbnails with this. I don't have any thumbnails with this at all. So we could rock that. Let me do Architect. Yeah, we could try to rock that. And do a little bit of sci-fi-ish, like. I'm not really liking any of this stuff per se, so I'm just kind of... I really like that greenhouse though, but I already have thumbnails with that greenhouse. I wonder if this is still broken. I think it is. Probably is. Kind of is. More than likely is. Northern Castle bedroom. Hey, E.T., how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? So, yeah, I'm kind of leaning on that sci-fi thing a little bit, you know what I mean? Ooh, a bar scene. Or tavern. That could be interesting, too. I was thinking, like, yeah, have, like, a couple people at the tavern. You don't even have to have anything really crazy going on. We can make it as crazy as we want it to be. Okay, so do we want to do a tavern and make it kind of magic-y? Or do we want to do Bontonic Space Lab and make it sci-fi? Those are the two options today. Go. Discuss. Let me know. Yeah, I think yeah, I'm feeling one of those. One or the other. I'm still scrounging a little bit here, but I think I pretty much made up my mind for one of those two scenes, whichever one you guys want me to do. A space tunnel. Ooh, I could try to do some animations too, couldn't I? I could start doing some animations to try and build up the opening video of FOM. I'm thinking I could do one in like the drinking one in the bar. Could do that. So I could do that. We'll see how my energy goes. Because I do need some new thumbnails. Daddy needs some new thumbnails. That sounds wrong. Not these thumbnails, by the way. Alright, so no takers between the sci-fi or the fantasy tavern. No takers. Okay. Well, let's make our second educated guess then. Let's go to our content library, go to Chris. Maybe. Brain fart. Yeah, I'm going to have to move all this stuff. Huh. Did not know he had that. 40s lingerie set. Okay, we got like a little bit of a goth look there. That's no. This swimsuit screams sci-fi, but I have no reason for that. That screams fantasy to me. No. Why do I got two? Oh, okay. No. Dark and stormy nightgown. No. 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 Nope. Nothing sci-fi yet. This looks kind of cool though. Not gonna lie, that could totally do a magic scene with that. Ooh, if that's not a bathing suit, I don't know what isn't. Ooh, that one too. I don't have an outfit that I can use for sci-fi with Chris. Interesting. All right, not a problem. I could do fantasy, but let's do let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let's pop in the Bontic Space Labs, and from there we will go over and see what kind of sci-fi outfit we can put in. Go ahead and pop all these cameras. We don't need no cameras. I make my own. I make my own. What are we feeling like over here, though? Maybe do like a pose, like a little peace symbol or something like that. Maybe that's what we'll rock. I want all basic shit. I like my stuff. Oh, it's no, we want scene. So if we do scene, we go to iRay. Let's see what kind of lighting this is going to be by default. Okay, basically ass. Got it. Sounds great. Sitting on something and it's poking me in my ass. Don't like it. Okay, so that over there looks okay to me. All this looks okay to me. I don't like all of that lighting over there. There seems to be quite a bit of emissives rolling. And I feel like it's going to complicate stuff. So I might have to... There's a lot. So the dummy material and the Lab 32. So I can take off the Lab 32. That makes it a little darker. That one still stays on, which is fine. What is dummy material? Ceiling lights. Red lights? Is that this? Is that what that is? No, that's not what that is. So I don't know what red lights were. Alright. It is getting darker. What happens if I put in a blue light now? Now that it's a little darker. Let's do our famous ghost light. It'll be upper lights. Yeah. Oh, I see the red lights now. The red lights are above. I see. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted these. Thank you. So I got a steak today. Ribeye steak. First time ever making. I'm going to try and smoke one. It's my first time attempting this. So I actually need to Google this too. So let me go ahead and, because it's about a 3/4 inch to an inch steak. So I need to find out how long it's going to take me to cook that thing. Do I smoke a on my rec tech? Let's see what Grok says. And then I will go back to it. I got to give me some dark lights. Mists colors. Definitely got to be some dark blue going on. Still not very long. So it's about 2 hours. Cool. Oh, target doneness guide. A rare is 110 to 115. The final will be 125, 130. Medium rare will be 115 to 120. Final at 130, 135. Medium is 125. Final 140. Dude, what about medium well? I'm guessing that's going to be 130. And let it rest. Gotcha. How long does it need to rest for? Okay, 10 minutes. Tinted in foil. Okay. Shit. I mean, I guess, right? We'll rock it. Why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this. See how the lighting looks. I got me some Angry Orchards to drink today. Not gonna lie. I can't tell a difference about the blue light. I can over here a little bit. But there's so much white. Man, I gotta do something about this. Blue, green, and red. That's what it is. This right here is popping out a lot of light, it looks like. Oh, I could just turn off the white. Like that. There we go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Now this is looking pretty hot. This is what I'm shooting for. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, now that we have that established, should we make a character? Who are we going to use? I guess it really doesn't matter. Just pick something! Quit yelling at me. Let's pick Ashley. Nah, let's not pick Ashley. There's not very many options with Ashy. We'll go with Eska. Because why not? Because why not? Do. We're almost done with the month too. That makes me so excited and so happy. It's every time on the second I get to knock out more debt. Still about there. Okay. For materials, let's do some weird eyes. We'll go with this one. I don't think we're going to need any tattoos because, well, let's see what kind of outfit she's going to be in first, right? So we're using Eska. But before we determine if we need to put tattoos on the beach, we need to see what outfit she's going to be wearing first. Ooh, excuse me. A lot of magic stuff I'm seeing. Not no sci-fi stuff, though. Do, 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 do. Come on now. Could do this. That could work. This turtleneck. The turtleneck could work. Futuristic Guardian could work too, but it's not very like spazzy, so I don't want to use it quite yet, right? It's just not very appealing to the eyeballs, right? Same thing for a lot of these other outfits. This sci-fi one looks okay, but I feel like if you're in the lab, you probably want to look more like a doctor or something, right? So we're gonna go with the turtleneck, which does look a little futuristic if I can find it. Oh, where did you go, turtleneck? There it is. Dress? Ooh, this scene is very smooth. Hey, Two-Ton, how you doing, buddy, old pal, friend and a half? Merry Friday. Merry Friday. I got off early today. I left at like freaking like 8 o'clock. I said, I'm too tired. I still got to go grocery shopping. I got to get my steak. So I said, using my vacation, and I popped out that beat so quick. I was just tired all fucking morning. This is actually the most energy I've had all day, which is crazy. What kind of colors can we give? What are y'all thinking now? It has to look sci-fi, right? So we could go with either this one. I kind of just, like, you know what? I feel like the black is probably the best fit to look sci-fi like. Hey, brother, happy Friday. I just got to work. Oh, your fucking day just started then. That sucks. Bundle up. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be cold tonight, though. I think it's going to be cold tomorrow night, if I remember right. Or if I'm remembering correctly. We could also go ahead and give her the wearables. There we go. And we'll make that... How's it look if it was red? No, it kind of clashes a little bit, doesn't it? It has to be black. Shoot. This is the only one that looks sci-fi like. Kind of sucks. I love this weather. Oh, I just got to work 3 hours ago. Okay, that's better. That means you're almost halfway through the day, dude. You got an 8-hour shift. You almost on the downhill slope. So, you'll be all right. You're going to be happy when you get off work. All right, so that's going to work. Let's go ahead and I don't think I'm going to need any tattoos. Let's go back over to Eska. I think is what I was using. Yeah, Eska. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and make some thumbnails here. And then if I still got time, I still got energy. I took a variable poll. And I said, are we going to do the sci-fi in this scene or a fantasy in this scene? And no one answered, so I just picked the sci-fi. It's just going to be right here, this model. It's just going to be happy. Might be doing the peace sign or something like that. And then I'm going to make animations more than likely after that if I have energy. Because my steak is only going to take, I guess, a couple hours to smoke. I got a ribeye steak, about 3/4 inch to an inch. Yeah. Bitch was expensive. Now I know what you're talking about when you were pissed that you overcooked your steak. Because that bitch cost me $22. Well, I mean, didn't cost me anything. It cost the wife money. Which ultimately does cost me money. So my birthday was steak and Angry Orchards. We could have these face tattoos. We could do that. None of these tattoos will matter, though. Do I want this face tattoo like she's some kind of gang member? Probably not. Now, as for lips, we can go with black cherry. Marsha looks pretty good, too. I do want to try different type makeups because normally I do so generic. I do like this. So I'm going to do something different. We're going to do the black cherry lips. And let's do, what are y'all thinking? Red heavy? I'm thinking red heavy. Let's do it. Let's do red hair heavy. Yeah, man. Don't do what I did. I'll try not to, buddy. Appreciate everyone that is watching. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Punch it. Smash it. Clap it. Spin it. Twist it. Pinch it. And if you're on YouTube, if you want to go to the cool, awesome green machine site, it's in the description below. Yeah, look at that makeup. That makeup's going to be crazy. As for, what is this, nail color? I mean, she's got red makeup. We should give her, like, purple. I'm not doing that. We're going to go with red nails. All right. There we go. Oh, we forgot to apply the nails. We got them now. We got them now. We got them now. Yeah, YouTube was messing up on me. So, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get very much traction over there today. But there's nothing that I could do about it. Okay, so let's pick a hair. Do. See, I'm going to be streaming today. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow's stream is probably going to be on the shorter side because we're celebrating a lot of birthdays tomorrow, mine and a kid's. So I got to be doing hot dogs. I got to be doing hamburgers. I got to be doing potatoes. I got to be doing bacon. I got to be, think I'm doing corn. So I got a lot of smoking to do. I got a lot of smoking to do. So tomorrow's probably going to be a shorter end of the stream, but regardless of that, this month has been phenomenal. We're going to hit probably somewhere around 430 hours of view watch time. So that's great. That's fantastic. 35 unique chatters, which is amazing. Straight up amazing. So, dude, I'm better at vegetables than I am at actually doing meats. Just throwing that out there. Like, so I can do corn, I can do potatoes. I even got a ham. So we was gonna actually get some ham steaks, right? And they wanted like $4 or $5 for like a little ham steak, right? About like that little thick. I got an entire fucking thing of ham for $12. So I gotta smoke that at some point. But yeah, I can do corn, potatoes, top items that the fam likes. They say that nothing beats that corn. They love that fucking corn on the smoker. And I put it right on the grill, dude. I don't wrap it. I don't do put that bitch right on there. But corn, pulled pork, ham, potatoes. Those are the top four. But I've made some bombastic pork chops. I mean, I've made so much shit I can't even keep up. I am making my first steak today, though. I've never made a steak on it. I grill corn all the time. Oh yeah, you get the corn. I don't get the ones with the ears. I get them already ripped off, and I'll soak the corn. Right, I'll soak it in water for 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. The corn doesn't really need a lot of soak time. Then I'll pick it up, dry it. I'll take oil, not butter, but oil, vegetable oil, and I'll lavish it. Then I'll put it right on the fucking grill, and I'll smoke it. And what I'll end up doing is I'll turn it over one time, and then after it's pulled is when we add the butter and stuff. But yeah, you want to soak it in that water so that it doesn't dry out when you smoke. I mean, you make it, so you know. What kind of hair should we pick, dude? I was thinking of. I'm starting to get another. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Is that Fentagrammy? Oh, Lord, have mercy. How you doing today? Appreciate that chat. That new record, 36. But I'm getting a new like for these hairs right here, by the way. Like this one, this hot mess, and this Kuamocho, and this person makes some very, very unique hairs. I'm gonna bring it up. Actually, I need to take a print screen of this first. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up. Give me one hot second. Because I got one on my wish list. All right, so on the wish list, it is this creator right here. So, no, this ain't the one. I don't think this is the one. But anyway, she's really good at making hair. I'm gonna start like really considering getting some of her hairs because her shit is crazy good and it's so unique. Like, this is very unique hair. A lot of Out of Touch seems to be about the same, but not these. So I'm thinking about doing that. Oh my God, that is expensive. Audrey's bundle. Who makes Audrey? Oh, it is Daz that makes Audrey. And you get the hair, the add-on, and PJs. Meh. Not worth that. But look at those hairs, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start going out to some. Let me see about this Kuno. Who makes that? Kuno Ichi. Here it is. It is her. Okay, I'm gonna use this hair in this scene. We'll see how it comes out. Turns out, I might start getting more of her hairs instead of out of touches, because I get enough of out of touches, but they all seem kind of similar in a way. You know, we'll see. I love the uniqueness that I'm getting from this, though. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Which hair do I want to try and do? I could do Hot Mess or I could do Camucho. What are y'all feeling? Hot Mess or Camucho? I think Camucho, Kunuchi, is a very interesting one. Let's go with Kunuchi. Let's go with that. Yep, let's do that. All right, Kunuchi it is. I am making the executive decision on this. Kunuchi hair is being placed upon the model. What color? I do not know. We are going to go with some sort of hair. Out of touch are great, but man, oh man, they are weighty. That is fair too. That is fair. And they are great because you have a lot of, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like movability would be probably like the correct term. Let's go with purple hair. Wait a minute. Okay. What color hair do we want to give homegirl? We're not doing black. We're not doing brown. We're not doing blonde. We gotta pick crazy colors. We got purple. We got like a really nice blue. We do have a berry pink. And we have green. What color? Go ahead. I'm waiting. What color do we want? Because I do plenty of black hairs. I do plenty of blondes. And I mean, I do plenty of like red hair too. So let's go with something unique. Purple, aqua blue, pink, or green. We're gonna make this character look like a weirdo. Just looking at some of these options that they got going on too right now. They got a lot of options here. Like all these sticks and stuff. And based on that, then I'll pick a stick color. A Schmidt color. In the meantime, while y'all are trying to decide that, I do want to see what kind of options that I'll say something complementary to pink from the tree behind. Complementary to pink. Okay. All right, so there's not a whole bunch of stuff that you can really do, right? It's like an out of touch, you click it, and there's all these different strands, right? So that is a drawback to these types of hairs, right? This hair, excuse me, this hair does not have a lot of options. The options you get are right here. So there will be clipping. You know what I mean? That is a downside. Hair messy. Interesting. So that would be a downside from that. You want teal or siren? Okay. Well, I feel like that would go good with the pink in the background too. So I feel like both of those would work, right? All right, let's go with that color then. We'll go with that this aqua one right here. And then it is going to be a little darker since we're going with the aqua. These are hairpins. Huh. I'll have to come back to that one. Let's get our girl posed over here. We'll get some more ghost lights in, get some cameras up, and see what we got. See what we got rocking. I do want a happy-go-lucky. I was thinking about the one that's doing like peace signs that I have somewhere in this huge library of bullshit that I have. Or I could do like, I got muscles. I could go like that. I could go with the muscle ones. That's something different and unique. Let's go with jumping. Maybe it's in there. Nah, I don't like any of those. I don't like any of them. Man, we gotta get something different. Not just some standing around. Ah, man, I sure hope we solve this mystery. And then nothing happens. There it is. That's what I was thinking of right here. Little peace sign right there. There we go. That'll work. Let's go ahead and get an expression on this little punk. She's gonna be a punk rock beat. Alright, so let's see. Happy. Has to be happy. Because you're giving the peace signs, man. You gots to be happy if you're giving peace signs. Doobie doobie doo. There we go. Go with like a midway so that she doesn't look like a little creepy, psychotic crazy. Got some cyan type color hair, and it's a nighttime scene, so let's go ahead and get our ghost light rolling. I'm gonna go with a. Should I try the classic one? Got the projectors too, but I don't think that's gonna work too well in here. I don't know. Let's go with the classic, and I'll just do something a little bit different. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop that in here. This is gonna look a little different. I'm trying to get used to using this one because I'm trying to figure out like the differences. Like, why is this one set up different than the other one? Right? I'm not really finding a strong reason. Really not. Should I go with a different color on another side? So that's like blue and maybe like a purple from the other side? Yeah, it had to be like a dark or something, huh? I mean, I did that yesterday too. Meh. Alright, let's go ahead and do surface. Save. Oh, that's shaping. I was like, why don't I got any options? Probably help if I was in the right tab. That would probably help. 10,000 will make this like a blue of some sort. We just got to make sure not to get any feet pics, right? No feet pics. Because she ain't got shoes on. Alright, let's see how Homegirl's rocking. Damn, my shit's like blowing the fuck up. Why is my shit blowing up so hard? Oh my lord. Lord have mercy. Do. Oh, it's Rumble going off the charts. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's not very much, is it? I can't really see a whole lot of light at all. That is something I did notice. That I gotta jack this shit up so... Oh, is that why it's watts? Is that the reason why? That's the reason why. I don't know, 1500 watts you'd think would be quite a bit, huh? Which one is the one that I normally use? That's what I can't figure out. Why I have to have so much watts just to get a little bit of... Damn, I still can't even see this shit. I'm about to take this one out. 75,000? 75,000 just to get a little bit of a light over here. You know what I mean? It looks good, though. I just don't understand why. It did say classic. Might do a little bit more than that. Is that 100,000? I can't tell. Whoa, I guess I put too many zeros in that bitch. All right, take off a zero. Just one. All right, so I'm going to go with that light right there. And what I'm going to do, just so that it's easier to move, because I'm going to do different angles, right? So let's go ahead and move the light and just attach it to her. So it stays that same distance no matter when I'm turning her, because I do want to get some images of that background right there, because that background looks badass, bro. Normally it's because of how the artist has set up his tone mapper option. No, all my shit are default. I already went through that. See, I went to environment, tone. You're right. But I still don't think that was it, because it was only by one. I even changed that, so why did it go back? Maybe it happened when I put in the model or something. But yeah, even that, now they're all defaults and it's still like this. It's just how this freaking spear is lined up compared to the other one. The other one doesn't take near as much, but I feel like I get a good fucking color out of this. That's the reason why I'm fucking around with it, you know what I mean? If I didn't get a good color out of it, I'd just go back to my other ones. Let's pick another... Should we do a disc light on this one? Or should I do a rim light? What are you thinking, disc or rim? Let's see, disc. I don't know. I don't seem to have good luck with the rims right now. But we'll try it. We'll try a rim light. We shall try the rim light. Alright, we'll go move it somewhere right around here-ish, I suppose. It needs to be very, very faint. Because I just want a little bit of light to hit it. And I do not want to have another blue. I want something different. Another color that might go well with blue. Could do green. And it kind of explained this right here. Could do that. And not feeling any of the other ones. Could do purple. Purple's kind of close to blue or turquoise. All right, so green or turquoise. See, she has siren hair, which is almost like turquoise. So we don't want her skin. We might want to stick away from both of these, actually. I don't think green's going to be that great either. I'll test it, but I don't think so because of her hair color. We don't want the lighting to overpower the hair, since the hair is mucho awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this, and we gotta jack this up now. See, the other one was 100,000. Let's put this at like 25,000. Let's see what we get with that. I don't like it at all. I don't. And the reason why is it doesn't look like you're getting any green on it. It's just taking up the darkness. I want a hint of the color hitting, right? That's the purpose of it. You do get a little hint with this purple. What about pink? I feel like you get more of the pink, but we got purple, blue, and then if I do the pink, it's got to be jacked up even more. So it's a rim light. Let's do like half of what our main light is. It just doesn't seem like it's a good option. I'd rather have it dark rather than another color right now. Let's try green. Green doesn't look bad, though. You just don't get enough of it. You know what I mean? Huh. Yeah, I just don't like any of those. I think what I'm going to do is I'll just make it purple. I'm going to bring this down. Let's bring it down to like 20,000. Because I'd rather just have the darkness instead of the purple. And we can kind of change it around, I suppose. The blue being heavy in this one, maybe the purple will be heavy in the next one. We can just, I don't know, have it like a rave party going up in this beach. But I think this lighting right here looks pretty decent. So we'll rock that. Let's get a couple images out of it. Remember, we're making thumbnails with these, so if we want the whole character in there, let's put it to the side a little bit like so. Maybe another notch back because I do have to have a header at the top. Get her to be looking at me, script. Oh, I could have like a light hitting in the back, right? And that could give a glow. I could do that. So you look at camera, just the eyes. Let's create camera. Let's do an umbrella. It might be too much light after having 3 in there, but we can check it out. If worse comes to worse, I can just delete it, you know? Delete it like Diablo. And I can just have this actually just kind of close, right? Because we're just doing it for a glow on the head. Now, what color did I want it to be glowed? Glowed? Could try some green. Put it like 50,000. And it might be too much. If it's too much, I'll just turn it off. I'm a very weird individual when it comes to renders. I like fucking with lighting a lot. Yeah, you can't even tell. In order to get a little green hint, what do we got to do? Like 150,000? You start to see green at 150,000. Meh. I am getting a little bit of a glow right here, though. But it's still not enough. Is that glow worth it? I think it is. On the back of her shirt, I think it's worth it. Her hair lights up as well. I think it's worth it. So let's take the green and the rim. Like so. And we'll give her like a DOF and all that stuff, you know, same normal stuff that we always do. 9 might be good. I don't know. Let me try 10 actually. Think about cracking open an Angry Orchard, dude. I want an Angry Orchard so bad. I'm trying to hold out. I told myself I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I'm not going to drink as much. Okay, that looks fantastic. I like it. Yep, it's good. 10 is where it's at. 10 is where it's at. What are we going to name this one? Let's name it Botanist. Pretty sure that's not how you spell that. Let's call it Bot1. Yeah. Call it Bot1. Save that beach. Keep rocking, rocking, rocking. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Okay, so after this, after I'm done getting all the images I want out of this scene, what I'll end up doing is maybe do an animation. Yeah, I think I'll do an animation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I got to get a movie started on the... At least with a start to a movie. Something. So I can start doing some code work and stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Think about doing animations for all that shit too. Menu stuff. We'll see. We shall see. It says season generously. Oh man, it says refrigerating uncovered for 1 to 4 hours. Fuck. Well, I might not be doing that then. This enhances the flavor and crust. Because I think it's in the fridge right now. It wants me to season that shit and then put it in the fridge for, I guess it says 1 to 4 hours. It doesn't have to be 4 hours. When I get my beer, I might do that. So it might be a little bit longer this next time. All right, let's get another image. Where should we go now? I don't feel like this would be a good image. I should probably get more of this in there, right? Like the tree. And then we'll move her out of the way of the tree, right? Nope, that's not the right one. Just like that. Can you have my header? Can I have this thing right over here? The focus can be still on her, right? But the tree as well. It can be a double focus. So you can focus on these 2 fingers, given the peace sign. Fuck, I forgot to add number 1 to it. It's fine. Let's go ahead and new camera. Okay. Jump in number 2. Do that. I'm farther back, but I'm still going to do 10 because I want to see the tree. We ain't got no education. It's like I'm on crack over here. It's not bad. Is there no DOF at all? Did I not hit it? No, I didn't hit it. Okay. Now there is. And that looks great. It's amazing on how much uh depth of field just makes an image looks better. And my emails is still blowing the fuck up. Like, holy shit, dude. It's like, leave me alone. Yeah, man, this looks fantastic, man. This just looks so good. That's a good image. File, save as, scene, and we'll call it bot 2. What's it say about my shit? Season generally so on all side. And refrigerate. Refrigerating uncovered. So just leave it there, chilling. More or less. Got it. Okay. See, look at that. What other stream can you learn how to freaking smoke food and do 3D art? I tell you, man. I got such a cool niche. Such a cool niche. Making a botanist little thumbnails and stuff. Like, look at me. Leave me alone. I don't know why I got that song stuck in my head. What they do. Last night, Gordon Ramsay on fixing hotels rather than restaurants. That was interesting. I think I like those better than the freaking restaurant ones. All right, we're going to have a cool little background now. Let's go with a little bit closer. Something like this. All right, delete the old camera. Gonna go with my 10 again. See what it looks like. How to appreciate beers well. That too. Yeah. I tell you what, man. I'm the most unhealthiest little fuck ever. That is for sure. I feel like this should be brighter. Let's bring back some of the lumen. I don't know what they were at actually. Space panel right here. What was it at? Let's try 10,000, see what's up. I don't see nothing changed. Wow, let's add a 0. Do you see anything that's changed? I have 100,000 on this bitch, and it still doesn't seem like anything's going on. It looks a little brighter, I think. Might have to rock with that right there. LED screen. I don't think 10,000 is enough. That's looking a little bit better. What if I add another 0? Okay, that's where it's at right there. We're rocking there. I think that'll be fine right there. Render's going to be a little long, but it is what it is. Bot 3. He said, how to appreciate beer. Yes, sir. Speaking of, I think I'm going to go get me an Angry Orchard and get my steak ready. Be right back. That steak going. I got that steak going. Nah, I just got it seasoned. So what I did was I just kind of threw on. I got a steak seasoning, and also I got a like a for everything season because it said to season generously. So I did that and just kind of rubbed it in. Now it's sitting in the fridge. Got my Angry Orchard here. Fuck, I love apple juice. All right. What are we going to try now? Should I get like an up close one? Could try. Could try to get an up close one. But I feel like the image would be, because it's for a thumbnail. Now, if you're making a story, that's all fine and dandy, but I feel like a thumbnail just doesn't work out that good. You know what I mean? It's like you need the whole head. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. But this might work like this, I suppose. But why do I want that lap 32 in the shot? Nah, I think I'm done. I don't think I'm going to get another one out of this. The main concept was that purple plant. I could try to get some behind those plants over there. I'd like to see how you do animations like you bought yesterday. Okay, no problem. Yeah, let's do it then. I was thinking about maybe getting one more image over here in front of these plants, but then after that, we will do the anime. Dude, the animations are super fucking easy. At least the ones that you buy, anyways. Generally, I try not to animate so much. So, unless you're really good at animations, because Daz is going to screw you over in the animations, right? So, the concept, I bought a couple, but haven't tried to use them yet. Okay. Yeah, it's super duper easy. That's the reason why I get them. And he makes all of his animations through mocap. So, we can't do that. So if you're trying to manually do stuff, so like when I do my animations, it's always the less movement, the better, right? That's generally how I try to do my animations. Because it's really tough to get the jiggles and this and that, you know what I mean? It's pretty tough to do all that. Yeah, absolutely. We can do some animations. Cuz I needed quite a bit of animations actually. So, yeah, we can do that. I got some walking ones. I got all sorts. I got all sorts. This one, how about we increase the blue a little bit? Let's take the spear. I want to up it just a wee tiny bit. I'm at 100,000. Let's do 125,000. See what it looks like. Might even go with 150. Let's check 150. We'll rock 150. Let's get the rim light. And we'll jack this one up a little bit too. Instead of 20, let's go 40. Let's double. Yeah, we'll rock that. We'll rock that. That's fine. Make bot number 4. Once I render these out, I'll make shorts out of them. Do that to promote myself a little bit, you know, over on the Rumble side. If you're watching over on YouTube, just click that down below in the info and go over to Rumble. We rock over here. Plus, you don't know when Rumble's gonna, when YouTube's gonna screw off and be stupid like it was today. It was pretty stupid today. I almost didn't think I was gonna get to stream to YouTube. There's a lot of shit I gotta start messing with more. I just don't got time for it. I need to start messing with some stream stuff like maybe canvases in Rumble Studios, stuff like that. Oh my god. I just realized I put a typo in the fucking description. Daz3D creating in more thumbnails. Oh my lord. Oh well. Can't fix stupid. And I was stupid right there. As for off beat stuff, so I did all the voices that I could. I've not done no sound effects, of course, but I've done all the voices that I could, and I have been rolling through my character percentages. I'm already 33%, so I've used 33,000 characters. I'm down to 66,000. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I mean, we're about halfway through, so I mean, we'll see, right? So I'm inching my way there, ever so slowly. Still haven't even touched any of the Zoe scene. I haven't done that, but I did catch up on all my Photoshop stuff, so that's good. Okay, is it done? Cool. Yeah, my render queue has been getting diminished pretty hard. I'm down to 116 now. I'm about to add a couple. All right, that puts it up to 120. Okay, let's go ahead and crash Daz. Crash, baby, crash, baby. That's kind of stuff that only people think about. I don't know why Bloodhound Gangs jumped in my head, but it did. That poor 3060 Ti. Yes, sir. I'm working on getting a new computer. I'm really close. I got I'm super close to getting a new PC. See, I got like $400, and I only need probably like $5,000 for the one that I want. So I'm almost there. Just need a couple weeks. Couple more weeks. That's sarcasm, by the way. I'm probably not even going to see the computer this year. That's sad. But I am working on it. Little by little by little. Okay. So let's go ahead and open up a scene. We are going to be going into FOM. The area that we are using is going to be the bar. Open the bar right now. Okay. Yeah, I could have her like pouring it. The only problem is if you're pouring it with the animation, you're not going to be able to actually see it getting poured. So I have to cut away. Because it doesn't have no fluids. You know what I mean? Whatever GPU is the newest one when I get my PC. And I know that you said the 50 series is not supported by Daz. But it might be supported by the time I get my PC. All right, who do we have in here? We have her in here, and that's it. That's it. Okay. We got to get MC in here, which I should probably be very careful about that. Let's go ahead and open. Get Sawyer Buckingham in here. But yeah, whatever series, I'm going to get the newest series, the 90 of that series, right? So it's either going to be like a 4090, a 5090, a 6090, a 7090, a 9090, a 100090. It's going to be the 90 series. There she is, the barefoot bartender. That's right, that's right. You know, You know you missed her. I want you to serve me a beer with your bare feet. Whoop. Can you imagine if some bitch just like hands you a beer like this with her foot? That right there would be a very rich bitch. Because you already know what that dude's thinking. You would literally have Bible story fucking like splooging out the mouth, drooling. I love Bible studies, but I'll give him some shit. Those dirty feet. Tons of tips. That's right. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and put some clothes on homeboy. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of dude clothes. Gotta find something. Barefoot buttoned up. I don't gotta be back at work until Monday at 3 a.m. And by then it's gonna be February. I'm still waiting on my damn pay increase, dude. That back pay is going to be fucking lit. I was looking for that casual outfit because it's like the only one here. Business usual. It's like the only one I can do. Let's go with the t-shirt, shoes, pants. We won't do no jacket. We don't need no jacket. We'll also get rid of that. Don't need anything poking through, right? And now we can get him over here. Oh my God. This is going to take forever to do. Before we do anything, and I strongly encourage this, whenever you do the animations, you see how you don't have anything started yet, right? Go ahead and do File, Save As, Scene, and what I'll do is I'll go to FOM. I'm going to put it right here because they're going to be opening animations and stuff like that, right? So that's what I'm shooting for. So what you want to do is be like bar start, right? Or whatever the fuck you want to call it before you do fucking anything when you do animations. Because after I'm done doing the drinking one, right? Well, guess what? I need to do a pouring one, right? So I can't use that same one without deleting that character, bringing them back in, that kind of shit, right? So to bypass that, after I'm done, I got that animation set and it's good to go. Then what I'll do is come back to this point. This is going to be the reset point. All right. As soon as done saving, I'll start looking around. Oh, wow. It's been an hour and a half already? Damn. That's not bad at all. I appreciate y'all chilling with me, too. Yeah, what I'll probably do is work on Zoe's scene a little bit today. And so I have a fresh copy of your scene just for the animations. Yes. Because you don't want to, the only way to get rid of it is you'd have to reset your character, but you don't, sometimes when you reset, because there's a lot of different options, I'll show you. All right, so if we go and you want to reset your character fully, right? You can click here and you can do clear animations. There's clear figure, clear pose, clear shape, right? So if you do clear shape, he's going to lose his shape, right? So you don't want to do that. If you say clear figure pose, it will maybe get rid of some of that stuff, right? But it might not. And then if you do clear figure, it's gonna like, it might do both of these. I don't know. It's way too sloppy, right? That's what I'm trying to get at, right? It's just way. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Give me a second. All right. So if you go down here into this little corner right here, and and you click on it, there is this, oh my God. You can't see it now because of my fucking camera. Jesus Christ. Give me a second. Okay. Try again. 3 times you're out, or or you know what I mean. So right here, there is this animation. What? Okay, there it goes. I see it now. So if you go down and you click on those 3 bars, you can go to clear animation. Then you got clear figure, clear pose, and clear shape. Clear shape you don't want no part of. I have used clear figure, and it did not clear out my bar down there with that character. And I've also used clear figure. And that's a hit or a miss. Sometimes it clears it out. Sometimes it doesn't clear it out. Because what ends up happening is when you use some of these morphs and stuff, sometimes it changes the shape too. It might change this as well. So you need to have a fresh start at your character. So that's why I always say when you have your characters in there and everything is set, like from this point, I can build whatever I need. So I don't have to sit here and try and fuck around with this shit. I don't have to delete the character, which will then crash my Daz because I got the camera, right? With this stuff up here. So that crashes it too. So I don't do that. I'll just crash it by loading in the whole scene. Because you have to delete this guy, this girl. So either way, you're going to be starting your scene over again because it's going to crash it, right? So you might as well have a fresh start at it. All right. Let me go ahead and switch this shit back down. You would think that a screen capture would show the menus, but it sure as fuck doesn't. There's my pretty face. All right. So we made our save. It's called bar start. Now let's go to our animations. I'm just going to type in animation and see what we get. Okay, so as you can tell, we got a plenty over here. We got plenty. I don't even know what this is. What's this? Air guitar? Oh, no shit. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll add that shit in there too. Shadow boxing? Fuck yeah. Why not? Like, yeah, we'll try that. We got because we got a lot to fill, right? So we're gonna have girls walk in and that kind of shit because you got to see that sway, son. You got to see that. Whoop whoop. Anyways, I'm getting way too into this shit. What's this variety? Variety 2. Male. Oh, this is all Gen 8 shit. This can go bye-bye. I don't use Gen 8. Yeah, that can go bye-bye. Let me open up my Daz thing real quick. Sorry about this. What? An update for Daz. Install manager has been detected. Are you serious? Oh God, what are they fucking up, man? They fucking something up. Go ahead and update that shit. Okay, so this is the pour drink and ow. My foot. It even comes with the props. Now, I've actually never done a drinking one, so this is new to me. Yeah, I had to update Dim too. I just updated it just a couple days ago, though. That's why I'm like, what did they fuck up? Because they never pump out 2 updates to Dim that quick like that. What is this? Install manager default filters? What's that? The fuck is that? I updated it. What was it called? Variety? Variety? Oh, that needs to be an install, sorry. It's only like 5 megabytes, but I'm not using it, so I don't want it. You know what I mean? I don't want to come across it at all. All right, so it's gone. Or also known as you are the weakest link. Goodbye. All right, so let's go ahead. And what I normally do, like I said, this is going to be new to me too, because I never had a prop. It's always been just like a kind of fake punching or running. There's never been a prop. So I'm going to be learning a little bit myself here. So here is this, and I thought I had a sit down one, but I guess not. It looks like he's going to be standing. Wait a minute. Girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, guy. Pouring, drinking. Okay, so one's a bottle and one's not. Got it. I'm catching on now. So let's go ahead and have him drinking. It'll say this preset. Yes. See how many frames it's gonna be. 250 fucking frames. And then it's automatically there. All we have to do is change expressions or whatever we want to do. Oh, we put it down by then. Another thing that you can do to try to make this a little bit smoother when you're watching it is if you click this character and you go to parameter. Now, what you got to remember, though, is to change this back when you're ready to render. Go from high resolution to base resolution. And it makes it a little smoother. Huh. It doesn't look like it gets that close. Wait, how do you know it's 250 frames? Down here. Oh, well, you see all... Well, you can't see because of my camera. So, right here, you see all this? This all got added when I clicked on the animation. It makes the amount of frames needed for that animation. That's why. All right, so let's go back to... I need to fuck around with this shit. Where's my smart library? There it is. Props. You know what? I want to go back. I want to do the glass, bro. Let's do the glass. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the glass. So I'm going to do that instead. We also got to see where... We don't have to do all of these frames either, right? Because clearly our table is not going to work. Yeah, it's going to take it a minute to delete all those fucking frames. Bo show for Rizzle. Ooh, excuse me. Damn, it takes too much longer. I'm going to have to go get me another Angry Orchard. Damn. Yeah, this one's going to be tough right here. Nah, it's more like the deleting all those keyframes and all that kind of stuff. Because I hit Control Z to go back. It always does this when you try and get rid of an animation. I love that dude's animations, though. We're definitely going to do a dance animation as well. Gotta make. I got plenty of dance animation, so I guess we can make either Ember dancing or a bartender dancing or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably have to do Ember dancing because this is gonna be her pouring a drink and him drinking a drink, right? So I'm probably gonna have to uh, make her do the dancing thing or whatever. But like I said, man, Homeboy makes great shit, and I'm experimenting with this one because that's props. But holy shit, does he make some good fucking shit? I mean, I showed it off yesterday, and I like his animations. He's the only one that does this shit too. He's the only one that does this shit. But I got so many of his. This dance right here though, I didn't get this one because I was like, I don't think I really need that right now, but I got some ideas for it. And you know, see, this is 182 frames. You know he did this for a reason. Come on now. This is straight up stripper dancing shit, dude. You already know that. Holy fucking moly, right? But if we go here, there's a lot that I don't have. This right here is not any animation. It's only poses. But he does some crazy fucking shit on here. Look at this. Look at this skirt, dude. Watch. It has its own little thing. He deforced every frame. Homeboy knows what he's doing. Look at how many frames. 510. A fast version with 33 frames and a slow version with 41 frames. I don't think I got this one. No, I don't. I got a lot of his stuff, though. Here's a dance shuffle he has. But there ain't nobody on Daz doing this stuff. He has the market on this. Poses. This is another like fashion walk show thing. Like I already got one. I don't need like 14 different styles of it, right? Do I got this? No, I don't. Look at this shit. Crazy ass shit. Who dances like this? But yeah, that's why I like his stuff. He has a lot of animation, so he can add character to shit. You know what I mean? Oh look, it's finally done. Okay, cool. Let's go to animation. We will go to glass. Add yes. Oh Lord, have mercy. 515. Dance like no one is watching, they say. Exactly. Don't worry, Big Brother is always watching and learning and using mocap and then selling it. Your data, your dance, my money. That wasn't creepy or anything, right? Let's do the glass now. Where is the glass? Sample for scaling. Fuck is it at? Ah, fuck. Oh, I could probably just put it onto Homeboy's fucking hand or whatever, right? But his where the fuck is his hand at? Oh, he reaches for it. He reaches for it. Oh. Okay. So we'll have to do a cutaway right there. That's not bad. What we'll do, and I think I can put it right, dude. This is gonna be great. Actually, I got me an idea. Hold on. Let my brain fucking function here for a second. Let's get rid of this thing right here. Let's get rid of all the drinking shit right now. Right. And then let's move that there. Fuck. This is. We'll delete this too. Make sure you're on frame fucking 0. No, I need him to go up. Okay, let's go to frame, what, about 35? No. 50? Okay, this is frame... about frame 70. Is he done yet, though? Yeah. What about 65? Okay. So somewhere around 65 or so, right? So let's go ahead and we have to bring him up again. Go back to frame 0. All right, let's go to frame 65 again. Current 65. How does that look? I think I might have to go a little bit higher. Yeah, might have to go a little bit higher. The other problem that we are going. Oh, that's a. I knew it. The Fortnite dance was inspired by me. Nice. I think his hand's gonna go through the bar as well. Actually, I don't think it does. Okay, I need to move him up a little bit more. $65. I think this will work. I also want to move him inward a little bit more too. He needs to be in. We'll put his glass somewhere right around here, I think. Okay, that'll work. We're going to have two different animations. There's going to be cuts throughout this whole thing. So, like, the first camera is going to be of him reaching for his drink, right? Now, the transition of those drinks doesn't have to be shown. But then we can have another one that's hidden this entire time that's connected to his hand with the anchor, right? So, when we do that cutaway from this transition to that transition, now it's that, and he's moving in, right? So that's going to be 500 renders. Yeah. But you don't have to use them all either. That's just how long the animation is, right? Because I think in this one, he takes like 2 drinks or something like that, sets it back down. You don't have to have all that. You don't. You could just be like, I want this one, which is 65 frames, right? And he goes and he has to drink. Then you could do like maybe like another 100 frames here. You don't got to do all 500. You can make your own ones, yeah. But this scene could be tough because you know this scene doesn't render very quick. All right, so we need to get our own. There's our sample thing, by the way. Which I'm just moving this here to have it here. Come on, bitch. Yeah, just like that. That's where we want it at. So we'll put the glass right there. Which I don't even know why I did that, because the glass is going to go back to where it was originally at, over there. All right, so 65. Let's go ahead and get our drink, I guess. I need this to stay here, though. Right here. Don't think I'm going to win that fight. Look up glass. Oh, wow. These look pretty good. I want my whiskey glass. That's a shot. I don't need a shot. I need a glass. Fuck. So there's going to be something besides that, I guess. Maybe this, but squared. Squared might be bad. Oh my god, my shit is going nuts over here. Ah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Damn, dude. I am so torn. Okay. Let's look up SY and there. That's the liquid. It's a bowl. Okay, short. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's go back to frame 0. Kind of get it on the ground a little bit. Now we'll go to frame 65. Just trying to line it up. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this as well. Where the fuck did my cup go? Are you fucking serious? Dude, seriously, fucking go. Oh my god. Delete selected key. All right. So it needs to be up and over some more. It's pretty close. It's a little high. Let's see. Let's look at frame number 70. See where his hands is. Ah, you see where that hand's at now. Okay. 75. Let's go back. So that is where it's at. So frame number 70 is pretty much where it maxes out at. Then he picks it up and takes it off. Okay. So let's base everything off of frame 70. We don't even need this anymore, to be honest with you. Let's just get rid of it. I need to pull it back, though. Needs to be more over here, I think. I've never done an animation with a prop like this before. It needs to be taller as well. So this needs to be bigger. I think she made Morse for this. Flat bottom, yes. Yes, please. 100%. Shape. Okay, that could stay where it's at. I just need to go bigger. Taller. That kind of shit. I know I could scale it, but I was trying to see if it had Morse for it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Not a problem. We'll go with the scaling then. Let's go like 120. And now let's go to frame 70. I think this will be fine because I'm going to have to copy another one of these, right? So let's go with that. Let's go back to frame 0 and add liquid. Wanted to look whiskey. Oh, there's a beer. That could work. Or not. Whiskey. Oh, I think it did. Hold on. I think I've seen a color change. All right, I'm done with work. Time to commute. See ya in an hour or so. All righty, buddy. If I'm here, I'll be here. Yeah, see, that looks better. That'll work. Still not touching the ground, is it? Now it is. Which also means we have to extend it again. We'll do it like that. I think that'll be enough. What I'm thinking about doing is literally just be having like this right here and then running the first 70 frames. Like that, right? That'll be my first animation. From that point, it's going to cut away. The glass will be to him, and it'll be Sawyer drinking. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get our camera in, and we'll get started on that. And I'll do a copy of this one after that frame 70 and have it just attached to the hand. And we can move it accordingly. Now the question is, how do we want to do this? What angle do we want? Do we want this angle right here? I'm thinking something like this. Let's do this. New. Bam. Get rid of camera 1. The focus can be this. DOF. F-stop. Let's go with like 13. Because we need to be able to see him picking that thing up pretty clearly. I still want DOF though. I don't not want it. Now we just need a light. Yeah, I think that's enough DOF. Now we just need a light to make it look pretty. Holy freaking moly, Rumble's going nuts, man. What ghost light do I want? I'll do just a spear on this one. Oh, I didn't see that. Dude, I did not see that. Hold on. There's a lamp right here. I gotta delete that lamp. Get that out the fucking way. Okay. Emissive color. Blue, of course, because I'm good at blue. Jesus, that shit just keeps popping, bro. What the fuck is going on, man? Today's a busy fucking day, apparently. Oh, God. Dude, if I had fucking money right now, I'd totally buy more rum stock. Fuck. That's what it's letting me know this time. Hey. Hey, guy. Hey. Rumble stock is in the dirt. It's a great time to buy. Hey, thanks. You always let me know when I have no fucking money. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Now, when I get paid here in a fucking week, guess what? Oh, Rumble stock will be back up. Because of course. That's how it always works. Now would be the great time to buy too. That's what's so irritating. Okay, so that's definitely not enough. Let's go ahead and do like 25,000. $75,000. Okay. It's just not doing good because of those lights in the background, bro. That's what it is. All this sparkly shit. That's what's coming in. That's what's making it come down. So let's bring it down to, let's say, 30,000. Imagine how long this will take to render out, dude. Also, I just noticed something. That whole entire glass looks like whiskey. not the fluid. So I got to change that. I'm actually going to turn these lights off, though. So I'm not using those. Also get rid of these stupid lamps. That'll help a little bit. I gotta go back to the SY glass. Okay, I think I figured it out. So what I'll do is I'll take this, edit, duplicate hierarchy, put liquid 1, no 2, put liquid 2 and liquid 1 as such. Now I will take liquid 1 and I will make the shader the glass or not. Is there no fucking glass color? You'd be fucking kidding me, dude. Because, look. If I zoom all the way up, just like this, this whole entire thing is going to look like whiskey. All the way up to the top. So this is not going to work for me. But I might have another solution. Control C. Let's delete that. Prop. Liquid. V. All the same stuff. Do that. Make this one smaller now. That's inside of it, right? Now let's go into Irene check. The whole glass was whiskey. So that's what I'm doing right now. Or attempted to, anyways. It doesn't look like it worked. Not sure why. Maybe we bring this down to 95. There we go. There we go. That's why. All right. Now it's looking good. That's what we want right there. Okay. That's looking better. Yeah, finally got it. Thank God. I don't know why you wouldn't have that separate. SY really dropped the ball on that one. What's gonna suck is trying to render this bitch out because this fucking cup is gonna be terrible. I think I could try and make the lighting pop more once I get it into Premiere as well. There's other ways I can try and light as well. Maybe I should delete this one of trying to make it blue. And maybe I should just have like a yellow one over here. Like there's a light right there. I could do that. For the sake of my sanity, I'm just going to delete this. Lord knows I need to keep my sanity. Because it just looks too flat to me, right? The whole scene just looks flat to me. See how this looks now. Hey, we now okay. So we're getting somewhere now, right? We're getting somewhere. I think 500 is too much. Let's go down to 350. I think we're getting somewhere now. Now it doesn't look so fucking flat. You got blue in the background, and then you got this right up front. I think that looks a lot better. I just had to switch colors. That's all it is to it. So that's what we're going to be rocking, it looks like, right there. And what we do, this is what we do. So let's go ahead and say File, Save As Scene. And we're going to name this one Bar Drink 1 Animation. Let me go to the bathroom and get another Angry Orchard while this is saving. All right. Angry Orchard 1 is now down. I got Angry Orchard 2 right here, ready to be taken on. All right. So now that we have it saved, Bar Drink 1 animation. We're going to go to render queue, add current, so that I can see everything. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to uncheck that, check in render animation, first frame 0, last frame we're just going to make it to 7 0, like that. Then I just got to make a folder for it. Give me one hot second here. Oopsie, look at that one. I wanted to check that one out. Show that off a little bit. That's the color that I'm using for the Zoe scene, by the way, since it's doesn't show anything bad. So I got a really good green and pink scheme going on there. Let's see, animations. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in animations. I'll do a new folder and I'll call it bar drink 1 animation. And then I'll just do browse, animations, bar drink, save, okay. Boop. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sweet. Thanks for showing me. Oh yeah, that was pretty nice. That was pretty good. Oh, the render or how to do the animation. So from this point, what we can do is, because we already did animation 1 drink, right? So what we can do now is we can take this same item right here, the liquid 2, it's going to be getting connected to the right hand. So shoulder, arm, forearm, hand, and then the anchor. So let's take that, put it in the right anchor, like so. Let's go to frame 70, because that's where we left off. Now that thing's going to move, but we can just move it right back. No problemo. Now, does it save it as 75 images or does it save it as a movie? 75 images. You always want to save it as images. Always. Never as a movie. All right, so we'll go ahead and get rid of all these rotations. I guess not. Not all of them. And we need to put it... I don't know what the fuck keeps on stabbing me, but this shit fucking sucks. Damn. Shit fucking hurt. It's like I pinched myself with my sock or something. Oh my god, you little fucker. So in Ren'Py, you can set up the speed to show those images. No, I do that in Premiere. In Ren'Py, I just say scene animation, and it plays the animation. From there, I can put it on either repeat or play one time. Do 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 do. Itch. Still looks a little off, doesn't it? So something like that. There we go. I think that is good. Oh, I don't have Premiere. You got Photoshop, right? It's just pretty much the same concept. You can do it in Photoshop. I just would suggest Premiere. Woo. Getting too fat. Got to use object to scratch my back. Okay, so we have now have this all squared away and ready. So what do we want to do for our next one? Should we get a full screen or do something on the lines of this? We kind of need to give them a little bit of an expression too, don't we? Let's first see. Let's get a camera. Delete the other camera. Iray. No, I just used GIMP. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. There has to be a free movie one out there. I just use that. That's what I'd do. Move this back quite a bit. Just uses GIMP. Because what it does is it takes all the images and compresses them more or less, right? And I'm saving it as WebM. This doesn't look too bad. It could be worse. I can get behind it at least. So this can work. But we need an expression for sure. But we need one to where it doesn't fuck up the animation, right? For when he drinks. So let's go ahead and right now give him an animation for, let's say, a happy or something, right? Let's close this timeline for one hot second. That'll work. Something like that. And, oops. Did not mean to do that. I guess, let me hide this thing real quick. Also, when we saved it, I forgot to change back the thing. If you click on Nathan and you go down. Oh, no, it's high resolution. Okay. Get him on that drink. So maybe like 150. When does he drink? 175? Does he not open his mouth or anything? $200? No. Let's put it down now. All right, so 165? Looks like we gotta twist this bitch around again. And then we gotta change his mouth to where he's kind of. I guess we could just open the mouth, right? Don't gotta do nothing crazy. Just open the mouth. So okay, so number 70. Let's God damn it. I still want the mouth closed right here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here soon. Anyways, two tons. So if I'm not here, that's yeah. I have to bounce soon. So this is 170 basically. So that's gonna be 100 images. So I'm gonna get 70 to 170. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I already checked this, so that should be good. Get one more final check on the iRay, and then I'll save this image as like the second one. And that's basically 170 frames for my animations that I'm working towards. So that's good. Then we'll get her for her drinking one and all that stuff here rolling in a bit. Probably work on that next time. And these are the harder ones. Once these are done, because there's props and they're getting, you know, they're props and they're getting in the animation. That's the reason why it's tough. Okay. File, save as, scene, and it's going to be bar drink to animation. But the fact that we got 170 frames, that's roughly around 4 or 5 seconds already, right? And that's just off of one animation. 3, 6, 9, 12, 5 seconds. Hell yeah. So let's go ahead and save it. Or, I mean, once it's done saving, I'll add it to the render queue. Oh, he's back. Yeah, I got about 5 seconds of animation done right now. Ain't that something? Saving the next portion, I'm going to do number 70 to 170. Hey, don't be jelly. These are the hard ones too. The other ones is going to be easier. I'm thinking about putting this on pause because I don't feel like wrestling with this anymore. And either doing an animation with Ember dancing in her house, or I'm thinking of just going back to the Zoe scene. I'm still kind of undecided because I do want to finish the anime. I do want to get a opening movie up for FOM. But I really do need to finish Zoe's scene. So, it's nature of the beast. Gonna take a break from my VN this weekend and play with some animations. I'm a complete noob. Yeah, sure. The only problem is I don't know how you're gonna squish it. Let me ask Grok, because I use Premiere, right? And what it does is it will take every image, import as image sequence, so all the images get in there. Then you put it into on the thing. You change all the color and lighting that you want in Premiere, and then you can export it as a WebM. But I think I had to put a plugin for that. I think I had a plugin for that. But let me ask. How do I import image sequences to make animations without Premiere? Oh, and export. And export out as WebM. Let's see what Grok says. Ugh, no, that's a terrible idea. Grok says you could try to use FFmpeg. I've not had good shit come from it at all. But you could try FFmpeg. Oh, you could. That's right. There is that converter. The fuck was it called? Blender. DaVinci Resolution. Oh, DaVinci Resolve. Free version. Yeah. It's pretty slim pickings. Yeah, unfortunately, that's Adobe for you. And it's terrible too. What I try to do is I try to fuck with Adobe as much as I can. And this is what I do. And I'm telling you this so that if you do end up getting it, which if you do end up getting Adobe, what I suggest you doing is, let me actually bring up Adobe. And I'll explain why I tell you to do this. Give me a second here. It's initializing the Creative Cloud. We are connecting you. Actually, I'm sorry, we're not connecting you. We're tapping in and seeing what the fuck you're doing. Okay. Give me one hot second here. Make sure everything's good and safe. Okay. Here we go. Dude, no. Listen. You're going to be spending more than that, but I'm going to tell you a way to fuck with Adobe. So hold tight. I don't know how it works or either. So what I did was I literally have access to everything. Give me a second here. I literally have access to everything, right? Now, this is the shit that I actually use. There's a lot more than this, but these are the ones I'm using. So I'm using Photoshop. I'm using Lightroom. I'm using Audition. I'm using Premiere. I occasionally even use Acrobats when I was making my guide. I stopped with the fucking guide. I use After Effects. I use all these different things, right? So what I did was I started with just having like Photoshop and Lightroom. I don't even think they do that anymore, but yeah. But what you do is, say you're gonna in the sub. You in the sub, and you're like, oh, we'll throw you this deal. So now for the next year, I'm paying $30 for everything versus $70. Yeah, that's what I do. Fucking Adobe. But I do hate subscriptions and shit, but that's what I personally would do. It is expensive though. But I use, like I said, I use Photoshop, I use Adobe. I use Lightroom, I use Premiere, sometimes I use After Effects. I've used and messed around with Media Encoder a little bit. Shit like that. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me for today. I'm gonna chill. I gotta get out of this and work on Zoe or something like that. I do appreciate everyone that did show up. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I gotta drop her off at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be a short stream because she's gonna try and get out as quickly as possible. So yeah, dude, and you're in the Discord. If you have any questions, whatever, I'm always there. So all you got to do is shoot a fucking message to me, or through the channel Discord or whatever. It don't matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and get to my screen. So if you enjoyed today's stream, if you're on the YouTube side, if you look in the description, you can see my Rumble link. I also have one complete adult VN. I also have a partial one I am working on over on Itch and Subscribestar. You can download them for free if you want, or you can donate from either site. So that option is available as well. We did really good numbers this month, and hopefully next month when it starts, we're gonna be able to tackle those even more. 36 unique chatters. That's awesome. Probably gonna hit 430, 440-ish, something like that for view time, which is big improvement. So I do appreciate all that. If you want to follow my X account or join my Discord, that's also in the description below. Other than that, I will see you beautiful people back again tomorrow morning around, let's say, 9 Eastern time, give or take a few minutes. So and I do encourage the YouTube viewers to go over to Rumble, because Rumble, I use Rumble Studios, and YouTube does not play nice with Rumble at all, including their studios. So I had complications today. So anyways, no matter where you view me from, I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Woo! The outro was actually pretty good that time. Now if only I could do that more often.